it a couple minutes here. This is why I began early, a little bit early, because I want to see if this fan makes a difference with the stream. Because I need to keep this fan on. So, let's see. Just bear with me for at least a couple minutes here, please. I want to hear this. Okay, I'm thinking that this will work. We're gonna give it a shot in part 1. Ooh, snakes. Forgot about that dude. But if this doesn't go too well, then I'm gonna turn the fan off. You got kind of a sneak peek in what all Dark Cloud has. Perfect. Okay, hopefully the fan isn't too loud. I tried the I tried listening to the Days Gone playback, and it was kind of echoing a little bit. I don't know if that was because of the fan or not. But we'll give this a shot, and we'll see what happens. So, welcome to Rockstar Rob's Radical Game Playthroughs, Retro Wednesdays, Dark Cloud Part 1. This is a new game in our Retro Wednesdays series. And I've beaten it, but I have not played it on the stream. So we'll let it go one more time around. But this is an amazing game, guys. It's a gem. It really is. I first played this on the PS2 because that's what this was originally from. And the storyline behind it and just the mechanics, bar none. It's a game of its own, really. It really is. There's none like it. To be perfectly honest, I don't think there is. You open these pods, and I'll explain this throughout the game. You open these pods and you help rebuild this town that got destroyed. You'll find out there's that snake. That's gonna be a pleasure beating him. Or her, I mean. I think it's a her. I think that's a boss. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's a boss. Yeah, like I said, guys, if this don't go too well with the fan here and I hear an echo on the playback, this won't be too long of a part. So my voice will come across, it just won't come across all the way if that's indeed what's happening. So But we can do that for part 1 because I have to have a fan on. At least today. So here we go, guys. Dark Cloud. Let's start this. And why isn't it doing anything? Okay, something's wrong with my controller. Or not. I guess if you press the start button, that's not start. You gotta press this in. Forgot all about that. And I can continue technically because I have a save game, but we're not doing that. No, I didn't want to continue. No. Option. Let's see. We want all that on. I just want to just check. We're not going to continue, guys. I just want to kind of see what's going on here. Oh, wrong button. You got to get used to the... Yep, see. I did all of that. 45 hours. So, let's start. Let's go. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you the story this ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... And you get to name whatever you want, but his original name is Tone. So we'll keep that. Dark Shrine. I think they talk in this game. I'm not quite sure. If not, I'll do the voiceover the best I can. This is where it all begins, guys. You gathered quite a few of them. I had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. Their dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with that of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? In order to procure good material, you do need adequate. I see. I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problem, huh? Yes, sir. Thank you. So when will it happen? Very soon, sir. Let us enjoy the ceremony till it's time. It seems like this game has a little bit of glitches. Even though it's a downloaded copy, because you can only get this on the PS4 with a downloaded copy. So this will come about in these kind of parts, I think, if I remember correctly. There is a bit of skipping. Flag, sir, do you know the legend of the Dark Genie sealed in the urn? Of course. How much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now its legendary power is mine. "400 years ago, the Genie of Darkness appeared in the east, and with its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see." I think they're summoning the genie. That is what yep, that is what they're doing. So now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. And this is the Dark Genie, I think. This is the main boss right here. Yep. What? This is the genie? That went too fast. Well, it's quite different than I imagined. The ancient Dark Genie, this is it. Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever, fine. Yes, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to eat something. I need food. Food! Got you. Huh? Oh, he's the unlucky sacrifice. What? Stop it, help! Just looking at him. Gulp. Mmm, delicious. Here we go. I think this is Tone's village, or a certain village. Hi, how are you today? Tone, it's already started. Come on, let's go. Tone, it's already started. Come on, let's go. See, I told you, you should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you, Tone. Hurry up. That is us. It has pretty good music as well, too. That's a pretty nice village. I think it only skips on through, uh-oh, there's the genie, on this part itself. But when through the gameplay it don't skip. Look at the insects squirm about, start there. Uh-oh. Not good. Yep, here comes the destruction. Tone! Oh, come on, Tone. Dang. Share this around here, quick. Okay, hold on one sec. Share to my newsfeed. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey. Remember what this is. Oh, it's him. I'm the Fairy King. I'm the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village, in a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. It was. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use this black demon power for war without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand that evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. Here we go. They're surprised. They're surprised? That's called... I'm gonna get this wrong. Atlamelia. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. This is pretty much a tutorial, I think. Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla, using that Atlamila, and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. So long. Tone, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voices of the earth. They're all calling for your help. Tone, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Tone, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. And that's the first thing we do. Naroon Village. Our hometown, pretty much. Our home village. And here we go. This is pretty much move around with the analog sticks and stuff. Just like any RPG game. Go in here, you press X to go indoors. Very peaceful music, it really is. Ah, Tone, you're alive! Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this would happen. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Tone? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of Naroon Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us, for sure. I have a favor to ask, Tone. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Cave key acquired. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Okay. There's a bath there. I thought there was an item around here. Nope. Okay, we'll leave. I like the music in that place. I wish that music was the music that was out here, but this is good too. Our first step is to go in this cave. A big keyhole. Okay. Square is how you use your items as well. And then X. Divine Beast Cave. And this will show you the different floors, and it shows you how many Atla are in, you know, the thing, which is awesome. So you're not just searching around and wondering if you got, you know, all the Atla. It keeps track for you and shows you if there's any keys in the area. As you would guess, we got a weapon here, so we will be fighting enemies. It's for real this time, Tone. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key for the Divine Beast Cave. Drawn's Crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to ground level, mind connect with me and other worlds, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But beware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, use the item escape powder to get out on your own. The Naroon Village Chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. That's right, weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item repair powder. It will restore their WHP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff for the sphere, the Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of an Atla into Atlamelia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now Tone, show me your true ability on this quest. Here we go. Now the dagger we have, that is pretty much infinite. That will not break. But any other weapons we have will break. If I got this right, I gotta learn how to attack. I think it's X. Okay, let's try it. Yep, it's X. Poison. Dang it. Did not want to be poisoned, because that gradually takes your health away each step you make. So how do you... Okay, that's the pause button. How do we get to our... Okay, item. Okay, we got an antidote. Awesome. Then you just bring that to Tone, and there we go. Perfect. Now open these up by pressing X. This is our first Atla. Fence. My house. So we got his house. And a road. And a lamp. Now we got two ways we can go. This is the way out, which is that way. I don't think we've been this way. Okay, we haven't been that way because the map will fill up wherever you go, which is pretty useful. But we'll go this way. Oops, didn't need to do that. Or I guess, I think that the dagger will, you know, break, but it won't disappear. Antidote, awesome. So what we want to do... Okay, triangles to go to your menu. Item. With these amulets, you can put them on your weapon, I think. Defense against enemies' poison attack will rip after extensive use. So after a couple times of use, that will rip and disappear. And of course, we got food here that will help our HP go up. So we may need to take a piece of bread we may need to eat soon. Okay, that's it for that part. This is a pretty... I don't think this is too big of a dungeon, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, yeah, let's deal with him. Oh, he's running away. Oh. We took care of him. Another sphere. Okay, we'll go where the sphere is. Man, camera. Let's see what this one is. River. So we got our river. And by the end of this part, we will assemble what we have. Dang it. Okay. This is... I don't think there's a tram with rusty wheels. You gotta use some oil or something, if I remember. Yeah, we got more enemies over here. But we're almost low on health. So, gotta go here. We're gonna have to eat some bread. Okay. I don't know why our water's... Okay. You have to have food and water, which is actually pretty cool. It makes it more realistic. He's dealt with. I think there's another bat or something. Oh, that's a chest. Oops. Yeah, the controls can be kind of wonky in this game, but Thunder Gem. Nice. So I think we can put that on. A weapon? No. Do that. Anything you have in your thing up there may be used by like a weapon, so your attacks now will become more lightning based, I think, if I remember. That's a room. Well, let's go this way. Oops. We got a fish. I don't know, I don't get why this game is kind of skipping a bit. Magic crystal. But I will figure that out by part 2. So, if it's something I gotta do. Okay, now the things come up on the map. Because I got something. Okay, we got him. We got a bat coming after us. And we got another skeleton coming after us. Well, I just took both of them out. Open the sphere. Trees. And if I remember correctly, another skeleton. Bomb nuts. If I remember correctly. Yep. You go in the water, you can regain your water. Yep, this is gonna break, so what we gotta do is go item, repair powder. There we go. So let's go finish what we gotta do here. So anytime your water's down, if you're close to like a lake type thing, or like water, just go in it and your water will be re-energized. So we're gonna go that way too. We got a couple things we can do down here. So let's go this way, and I know there's gonna be enemies here. Oh yes. Thunder. Okay. Got him. There's our gate key. Drawn's crest. Dagger's Abs is full and you can now upgrade it. Okay, you can now upgrade it. Where's... Upgrade? Nice! Now we'll be stronger, I think. It took the same amount of damage. I know that. Did I kill it? Oh, I thought it was still alive because it was screeching. Here's our map. And that literally opens up everything for you on the floor. Macho. I think that's a person. And this game just gets more funner and funner as it goes on. It's one of my favorites. It has that like Zelda type feel to it, which is pretty awesome, because as you guys know, Zelda is one of my favorite games ever. It has a little Final Fantasy action in it as well. There we go. This is our final room on this floor. Where's the bat? I know it's behind me. Oh, it's a skeleton. Here we go. Now we can go in that one room. What we got here? Macho's house. So that was a dude. And I just got his house. So now we're gonna go all the way to where that yellow pathway is, that yellow door thing on the map. Right here. There's a big keyhole. Use the item. There we go. Now we're... okay, we're going down. Okay. But what you want to do, what you should do, my advice, once you get a floor done, this is what you want to do. You want to leave said dungeon. Especially if you're on the first floor, it's easy to leave, but if you're like on other floors, you can use the escape powder, I think. But oh wait, why can't we go? Health is beginning to deteriorate because our water's gone. So what we want to do here is go like this. Okay. Right there. Leave dungeon. No sign of monsters might connect to Fairy King and leave. Yes. Now we want to refill up on items. Now we're going to get a little bit of tutorial since we got a lot of Atla. Seems like you finally came back with some Atla. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of Atla-melia resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atla-melia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, You can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of Atlamelia. Now, let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you wanted to place buildings, etc., press the select button while walking and go to edit mode. Press the select button again to return to walking mode. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. Manual. It's a guide for using Atlamelia and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. Manual can be selected from the main menu. Read it really carefully. Okay, I leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. So long. Okay, now this part is where it gets fun. At least I think so. Because you can literally, if I remember correctly, create it how you want it. However you wish. So like, Adventure Day 1 dusk. And it has a time schedule thing, so it goes from morning, dusk, and night, if I remember. But we're gonna go up here. Since we got one floor done, we might as well reassemble some. The mayor. Dren has always watched over us. I'm sure Dren has watched us this time too and will help us. But really, this time even Dren's windmill, where Dren's magic power dwells, is destroyed. This looks to be no easy task. I put some items you'll be needing in your bag. Be careful, okay? To advance to subsequent floors in the Divine Beast Cave, insert Dren's quest to the door that leads to the next floor. A exclamation mark will appear on the door leading to the next floor, so hit the... So what we've pretty much been doing. Dren's crest will be there somewhere on every floor. Most often you will have to defeat a monster to get it, which that's what that dude told us. So there we go. So, hey, what's this? Spiky bugs coming out. Prickly. That's the item I was thinking of. I think, unless it's up here. But, we're at 42 minutes here. This game is so fun that, you know, I could just play this almost all day. But I won't be doing that to my streams. We want to make it last, you know. But now we can go to edit mode. So let's do it this way. I think this is how you do it. No, that is not how you do it. Okay, sorry guys. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I think it's this. Pause. Okay, it's not that. There's our save. Okay, is this edit mode? Okay, this is the parts. So you go to Georama parts and you place everything you've got so far. So we got our fence. The fence goes... I don't think you can really do everything yet. Yeah, I don't think... We gotta wait until we get pretty much almost everything. Assemble Georama parts in edit mode. Okay, we gotta go to edit mode, but how do you do that? Because it told me to push the select button. Oh, okay, you gotta press somewhere on this pad here for PS4. Okay, now this is what we got to work with here. Now we can configure things. Like what we'll do quick is we'll fence. Usually it'll have like an outline, like kind of like that, on where the fence goes. or any other things you get. We didn't get much. We got bases, but we didn't get, yeah, see. Okay, but this is Macho, so you want to put him in his house. Oops, wrong thing. Right there. Now we can arrange the house how you want it. And rotate it with L2R2. And you can place it wherever you want to place it, really. But we'll place Macho's house, I think. We'll place it right here. And then we'll go back. And we'll put our house. What, we can't put our house? We'll put some trees. We'll put a tree here. Kind of give him a little bit of shade. So kind of like this. Oops. Move. Okay. I'm just trying to get used to this here. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so now what we do... road. Now we can connect. Okay, we only got a couple pieces of the road right now. We want it kind of like that, real quick. And then we got a river, and we'll put the river kind of on the side here. Or we can put it in the middle. We'll wait to put the river. But now we can come back into walking mode. And this is what we did. We got a little bit of our road here that we created. Got our trees. And then you can, sometimes you'll have items as well. And we'll go in here. And this is Macho's place. He should be in here somewhere. Obviously not there. I don't know if there's another thing here. Is that it? We had him because I put him on the thing. Unless I didn't put it right. Oh, wait a minute. He's in here. Or not. There's the stable, though. Where are you, Macho? It's already getting dark. Okay, I'm gonna see something. Okay, maybe I put him in the wrong area, because if you put him in the wrong area... Okay, no, that is the right area. Can't do anything with this house yet. Okay. Now we're in nighttime. Adventure Day 1 night. So I'm thinking maybe we might end it here, but I kind of want to do one more part of the dungeon. We'll do one more part. Now, if this was a walkthrough I was doing, which I probably will do an actual walkthrough, you know, voiceover for this game as well, then I would end it right there. Because I'll end it after every floor, probably. Back in here, and I think the enemies are destroyed. See, we got everything there, but we gotta come back here. Thirst reaches. Oh man, pumped with energy. Oh, they're back. And we got chests. Holy gem. Why are we here? There's a big keyhole. Oh man, okay. Oops. Okay. We gotta redo this again. Once you leave a dungeon, I forgot that you have to redo some things again. We had opened it up, but we should have went down. I don't know if this gains you experience or whatnot though. Oh! Okay, where was he at? Because there's a certain enemy that has that key. Not a bat. So... and our item is about to break. Our dagger. Okay. So I think this is a way to level up. Or kind of upgrade your weapon. Because the more you do damage with it, it pretty much upgrades it. Got another bat. One hit for him. I think he has Drax's key. Okay, now we can upgrade it again. So there we go. Magical crystal. Okay, I think wait a second, there's something over here we missed. Bone key. That's for a door. So what I'm thinking is when you get... there's our key. Where you get too pretty much caught up and not having enough items, that's when you leave. I wouldn't leave after every time, because then you gotta redo this. But then again, it upgrades your weapon, so yeah, it works too. I didn't see this one here before. Jeez. I am. I hear a bat right behind me, and it's right there. Okay, there's nothing even in this room. Okay. Somehow we gotta move that tram. Or that, you know, yeah, that tram. I'm pretty sure it's oil. Getting thirsty. Of course. So we gotta make our way all the way back up there quick. I forgot how long, you know, how long this game can sort of kind of be. Because you got all these elements of thirst, hunger. Well, you just gotta keep an eye on your health with the hunger, but you got all those different elements, your weapon breaking, if not having enough repair powder at the time. So I think we'll do 2 floors per part. So we won't beat this cave in this part. It'll probably be in part 2. Okay. Because we're gonna have to come back and do not all of this stuff over again. But we'll have to come back and do some stuff. To the next floor. Leave dungeon temporarily. If you leave the dungeon now, you can still re-enter at the next level. That's what we should have did. I forgot all about that. Okay. Should we go to the next floor? Should we leave it right here? I think we're gonna leave it right here. Because we are running out of items. Then I'll figure out how we're gonna do this. Naroon Village. So our next part, we will reassemble more of the town. But this is an amazing game, and I hope you guys have, you know, fun watching it and experiencing it. And if you guys can for PS4, please do buy this game. Or PS2, where it originally was from. We're gonna come here to this nice relaxing music and the mayor, and we got everything refilled. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here for right now, and this is kind of where we're gonna save. So we're gonna go like this, save, slot 1. I'm not gonna save over my other files. I'll save in 3. There we go. There we go. And that will be all, guys. How do you quit? Options? No. Okay, let's go outside the building, I guess. Maybe you gotta leave here. Go to dungeon. Because you can automatically just go to dungeons and stuff through here too. I'm trying to find out where... Okay. Saving other... Oh, you can also fish in here too. Saving the progress of the game. Yeah, we got that. Yep, that's... I don't think you can manually quit. I don't think so. Looks like we're gonna have to end it this way. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to... Dang it. There. Oh, and by the way, Adventure Day 2 morning. This will be perfect to end here. Because now we're on our day 2. Anywhere you put this quick, I will let you guys know. Like, say over here, and you push walking mode, that's where you'll be. So wherever you point that pointer at. This is where we're gonna end, guys. On that note. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I enjoy playing it for you guys. I love this game. And I really wanna... I have the Dark Cloud 2, because there is a second part. It is pretty... It's a lot tougher than this part, I tell you. But if you like this video, please give it a like and share. If you like my content now or any further content going on in the future, please subscribe. One subscriber means a lot to me. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this game so far. And I appreciate any watchers that have watched. It means a lot to me. And stay tuned for Dark Cloud Part 2 next Wednesday, guys. Where we'll be reassembling more of this town. And we'll go into the second floor of the Divine Beast Cave. And stay tuned tomorrow for my Terrifying Thursdays live stream of The Last of Us Part 13. And we're getting to great parts in that game as well. So with that said, guys, be safe, be well, stay productive, or be productive, have fun, keep the faith, guys. Really appreciate your support. And always rock on. And we're in the afternoon already as we speak. Rock on, guys.